that's being recorded.
Why?
And that's also being transmitted.
Why?
So when you slide your card and you push the buttons, the numbers are being captured on this device here. Now, as far as your card reader, if you pull this, if you ever go to any place where you can swipe your card, most likely this is what they put there. So if you can try to pull it and it's loose, most likely they have a skimmer device, and that's where they're capturing your mag strip or your chip on your card. So this one captures your PIN, this one captures your card.
That's right. Gas pumps too. The thing that inserts it. Damn it, man.
Mari!
Mari!
Check right here. Come this way. Look. Porque aquí me robaron $600.
No way.
Yeah, and that's how they do it. Can you put it here, please? It is.
Also, shout out to this creator, by the way, because holy cow, you can still be a beautiful woman, but have an intelligent brain. I mean, good for her, because she was the one that actually talked about this in the first place. I know there are many more that actually talk about this issue, but shout out to her. She actually believes in what she believes in. And I gotta say, hats off to you over there, Lindsay. Hats off to you. Hats off, because there are not very many independent thinkers like her that actually care about this issue and actually want to see people succeed. And she has, like, what, 2 sons in a crazy world where politics actually gets tribalistic. I mean, seriously, this isn't, I mean, what kind of world do we live in now? Because it used to be American centrism, or whatever it is, or Eurocentrism. I don't know. I think I've lost the word dictionary. It's supposed to be like unity of a nation or something. We don't have that anymore, since it's just red versus blue like it's a football team. I mean, we've gotten so stupid, man. We've gotten so stupid, and it just blows my mind what we've become. I mean, seriously. Can we just get back into just being Americans and actually care for our neighbor? Can we go back to those times? Because this is getting ridiculous. Look, we're not gonna all agree on the same viewpoints. I mean, that argument of who's more pure, who's more right, who's more left, and nobody cares. I mean, this is just irrelevant now. The elites, on the other hand, they will invest billions, trillions, maybe quadrillions in some cases, just to see our society fall. That's literally what they're gonna do, especially with problems like these. These are very, very serious times, and I beg all of y'all, regardless if you're left and right, DSA and MAGA doesn't care about you. Just get that pure MAGA versus DSA mindset out of your system, because it is a distraction of what's coming. Distraction. And no, I'm not a black-pilled Christian like I once was a decade ago. Those days are gone. We need to be critical thinker innovators. And that's what the Golden Age agenda is all about. So the only way you're going to win is to not play their stupid games and win stupid defeats. That's literally what the Great Reset wants you to be, is a subordinate, stupid consumer. That's what they want. They're afraid of the educated people, just as George Carlin has once spoken about many years ago.
Check.
See, to me, that one looks obvious because it's so big and bulky, but some of them are so thin and sleek, it's really hard to tell the difference.
So I'm at the gas station, and this pad looks a little funny. So I saw this corner lifted up a little bit, And wouldn't you know, there's buttons under that. It's a fucking skimmer. I had to move to another pump because I wasn't about to use that one. But look, you can tell the difference. There's no gaps here. You can't lift that.
What? Holy
All right,
cow.
it's time to start carrying around flathead screwdrivers. That way we can walk up to shit and just like see if we can get it up, because god dang, they're freaking everywhere, man. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at some examples of store clerks that did not realize that there was card skimmers put on their devices. It was only when they went back later to look at footage to see who exactly put the skimmer on.
And I looked at my card reader over here and I just see it right on there. And I just grabbed it and I ripped it right off.
Anderson Fernandez says it almost looked identical to the real deal, but it wasn't.
Where have you been
He
when it
ripped
was
this
first
skimming
reported?
device off his card reader.
See, mainstream media is always late in these types of stories. They're late. Social media gets there first. Do you understand that we're living in a dying old society? Do you understand where I'm coming from and why I am super worried? It's because these problems have become so big that it's to the point that it's turned into outrage. I told you, mainstream media, regardless if it's left and right, they don't care about you. They never will, and they never will. Until they go bankrupt in a couple of years.
Seconds after he says this customer put it there, all caught on camera.
All I hear from behind me is plastic trim going into place. And when I turn around, I look at my card reader and I immediately see it on there.
Fernandez says after he ripped it off, the man and a woman he was with both left the store. He called police. They're now investigating. We saw officers back at the family-owned market today.
It would have hurt my business, would have hurt my customers, and who knows like how much damage it could have done.
Detectives say this is...
Are you tired of your corporate overlords owning you? It's time that you own your freedom with RetroFocus 85. It will save 20% of your entire order, regardless if you're new and old customer. You get to apply this promo code on nomadicpath.com. And if you act right now before September 15th, 2026, you will actually save a significant amount of money, your freedom and liberty, and your life. Act right now before September 15th, 2026.
They've seen since July. Just earlier this week, another one was found at a store literally 2 blocks from here.
That just goes.
Jeez, the 5th incident? Why don't they start with the first incident? Why does it take the 5th incident for people to actually report this? No, if you actually see one, just let the store know and call 911. It doesn't take the 5th, 2nd, or 3rd. It takes the 1st to raise an alarm and awareness. That's it. I mean, how many times does it have to take to actually raise awareness? Not much. All you need is a convincing story. Next thing you know, it goes boom. That's exactly what is happening with this card skimming problem, or skimmer, whatever it is.
Goes to show that the people that are doing this are literally going business to business. They were on the same freaking block. On the same freaking block, they found another skimmer. Not to mention that the business would look like they were the ones doing the skimming. Absolutely. We saw multiple clips already where the employees look very, very suspicious when the skimmer is found. And this owner clearly did not do it. There was the footage to prove it. But most times people just assume that the store is in on it. And then they might start boycotting the store, or they might stop going back there because they think that their information is going to get stolen. But sometimes, like in circumstances like this, the person that's operating the store had no idea it was even on there. It was only because they heard the plastic and then checked the footage to see a freaking criminal walk in and put it on there when nobody was up there at the register.
This surveillance footage is from a local business and shows a suspect attempting to place a card skimmer. The suspect who places the device works with 2 other suspects who are distracting the employee. The suspect removes the device from his pants and attempts to place it several times before removing it. The second video shows the suspect returning to the card reader and successfully placing the card skimmer. These images are of skimming devices recovered.
And this is just in California. Imagine if this happens to every state. Yeah, that's going to trigger a lot of outrage. Imagine if this happens at a grocery store, or maybe, I don't know, buying furniture. Can you imagine the outrage over there? Can you imagine this happened during vacation as well, if it does become bigger? Now we have to worry about it on an international scale, which is a very big concern. And it's something that should be talked about pretty much everywhere, especially if you're going on vacation to another country or even moving out. I think these things are just too important to ignore. And it could happen, and there might be a story out there, probably after this video. And I don't know when this will be, but it could happen at any time, and you're never going to hear the end of it. Just like what's happening in Iran, in the Middle East.
Locally. These devices were concealed inside card readers. As we approach the holiday season, we know many people will be traveling and shopping, and we would like to offer the following tips. Use ATMs located inside a bank or business and cover the keypad with your hand to hide the PIN. Use the tap feature on cards if possible. Inspect point-of-sale terminals and ATMs before inserting your card. Look for broken or damaged tamper-evident tape, damaged or loose parts, and deformities or bulges. Compare card readers at the location and look for differences. If you find a skimmer, notify an employee of the business. Remember, one of the best ways to stay safe is to be aware of your surroundings.
Agree.
See, it's not always the employees. This cashier is just ringing up purchases, doing what she's supposed to do, and this sneaky as shit customer is just like putting it on there. That's how easy it is to put these skimmers on, you guys. That is how easy it is to put these skimmers on. That's why they are everywhere. And what's even scarier is it is not just retail locations, it's not just gas pumps, it's also ATMs. That's right, when you want to go pull cash out somewhere, they're putting skimmers on ATMs to get your card information.
Well, just found the ATM scammer. Just had to run out and get my phone. You see the evidence there? Sheesh. Circuit board. The reason why I knew.
And the last thing I'll say about this video, even though we haven't finished the entire thing, is that we have to have a sense of urgency and awareness to where we really are. Because if we don't point these problems and it continues to get worse, who's going to be the blame? Is it going to be your lack of awareness? Or is it going to be the person that actually installed it? Or is it going to be the store's lack of compliance? That's the real question that you can comment down below. With that in mind, that is it for today's video reaction. If you enjoy deep topics like this one, do me a favor, like and share and comment down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, check out all my social media accounts in the link description. Check out my Stoat community, Nomadic Freedom Forum, and we pretty much do weekly Zoom calls, and nobody has joined so far, but if you want to be one of the first ones to join, go right ahead and join the new community in the description. And if you want to check out my products and the promo code, just check out Nomadic Path in the link description with RetroFocus 85, where you actually save 20% of your entire order for the whole summer until September 15th. And after that, you will not see that promo code ever again. So no matter how big your cart really is, you still save 20% of your entire order. It's a win-win, not only for this company, but a win-win for you and me. So go check out Nomadic Path before it's too late. And with that in mind, want to thank everybody that has watched all 3 of my videos. I know some people are just going to fall asleep and be like, I get it. I can be boring at times, but let's be fair. I'm improving every single day. But before I end this video, I want to thank everybody that has watched me since day 1 in 2015. Y'all are the real ones that just keep me going. And without y'all, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you for watching all of my videos since 2015, 2022, and 2025. I want to thank each and every one of you. With that in mind, that is it for today's video. Take the golden pill. The revolution is now. And I will see y'all in the next video.
If you enjoy videos like this, and you're actually interested in videos like this one that just happened recently, do me a favor, like and share and comment down below and subscribe to this channel right here and right now. With that in mind, I'll see you in the next video, Innovator.